The first time I saw it, I thought I was dreaming. I woke up at 3:12 a.m. with that awful feeling that someone was staring at me. My bedroom was pitch black, except for the faint glow of the digital clock on my nightstand. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I just stared into the darkness beyond my bed. That's when I noticed the hallway light was on. I never leave it on. At the far end of the hall, just past my open bedroom door, something was standing perfectly still. Too tall to be a shadow, too thin to be a person. Its arms hung low, almost reaching the floor, and its head was tilted slightly, like it was curious. Watching? I squeezed my eyes shut and whispered, "This isn't real." When I opened them again, the hallway was dark. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. The next morning, I convinced myself stress was getting to me. I hadn't been sleeping well since moving into the house. Old places always made strange noises. Pipes knocking, floorboards popping, normal stuff. But the next night, it came back. 3:12 a.m. This time, I heard it before I saw it. Bare feet dragging slowly across hardwood. Shh, shh, shh. Each step came closer, stopping just outside my door. I lay frozen, staring at the crack beneath it. A shadow stretched across the floor. Too narrow, too long. Then the doorknob twitched. Once, twice. I wanted to scream, but fear glued my mouth shut. My phone buzzed on the nightstand, nearly making me jump out of my skin. No caller ID. Don't pretend you're asleep. My blood went cold. Another message came through. I can hear your heart. The doorknob stopped moving. Slowly, painfully slowly, the door began to open. I buried myself under the blanket like a terrified child, convinced that if I couldn't see it, it couldn't see me. The blanket tightened around my body. Something was pulling it down. I kicked and thrashed, ripping myself free just as the pressure vanished. I sat up gasping. The room was empty. The door was closed. The clock read 3:13 a.m. I didn't stay in the house after that. I packed a bag and slept on my friend's couch for a week. I told him everything. He laughed it off, said I needed sleep, said maybe I was imagining things, until the night he saw it. I woke to him, screaming. I ran into the hallway and found him backed against the wall, pointing at the open front door. His face was pale, eyes wide and wet with terror. "It was standing there," he whispered. "In the hallway. It asked where you went." My phone buzzed in my hand. Unknown. Contact. "You can't hide from your house." I went back the next day. The front door was already open. Inside, the air smelled stale, like something had been breathing in the dark for too long. The hallway light flickered weakly, buzzing overhead. That's when I noticed the walls. Tall scratch marks ran along them, starting at the floor and ending near the ceiling, as if something had been pacing back and forth, waiting. My phone buzzed again. "You came back." The hallway light went out. I heard breathing behind me. Not in the room, not in the house, right behind my ear. A voice whispered, slow and delighted, "3:12 a.m. tonight." I ran. I never went back. But every night, no matter where I sleep, my phone lights up at 3:12 a.m., and somewhere nearby, I hear bare feet dragging across the floor. Shh, 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 getting closer.